I think a big thing too for us is when we first started out, you kind of have to try on a lot of different hats of different things that you want to do. So when we first started out, we were doing photography for hotels and clients. And then we were also doing our Instagram, social media. We were doing a blog and a website. We were doing a YouTube.
We started a
And
vlog.
we
We started doing
started,
everything.
we started a
TikTok.
vlog. And then TikTok came out. And so we were trying to do it all. And it wasn't sustainable. It was taking the fun out of it. And honestly, everything, all of our work was suffering because we couldn't make any of it the quality that we wanted to. And so that's when we had to have a real kind of hard look in the mirror to say, what are the things that we're good at? What are the things that we enjoy? And what are the things that we feel like we can really add a lot of value to our clients? And that's when we cut out YouTube. We cut out, or we took a step back from the blog to make it less cumbersome and only do very targeted blog posts. And we focus most of our effort into our photography side because that's where most of our income was coming from. That's what we really enjoyed. That's what we started as photographers. So that felt really close to the core. And then social media of Instagram and TikTok, but we
So
completely cut
much.
out YouTube.
But right now, we have a fun meter, and if we're not having fun, we're like, dude, we could go back to our old jobs and not have fun, and we can make more money than we're making right now. So like, if we want to do that, then let's just go back to our old jobs. And so if we're not having fun with what we're doing, then we need to change what we're doing, or just go back to our old jobs. And right now, we're in Ibiza. We're not at our old jobs, so we're having a good time.
Yeah, but what's important that I'm hearing is that, it takes a while to figure it out too. Like you got the opportunity and the inspiration to do it, but to actually really hone the craft. And I really like this last part that you're describing, like figuring out what you do really well and becoming really good at that. And also looking at what ultimately provides the lifestyle that you need and what makes money for you in terms of, instead of all the different things that you could put out there, but that ultimately, like you say, aren't ultimately the same high quality, or it's not your passion, or you're not as good. I think that's incredible advice for anybody in today's day and age. Because like you start to run a small business, you're an entrepreneur, you're working for yourself, and you look at social media, and now there's 5, 6, 7, 8 channels you need to try to cover. And they all have different algorithms associated with it, and they all have different styles and a different look. And how are you supposed to do that? I mean, I understand a big brand, can do it with a content factory and 10, 15 people that are working for it and try to cover it, et cetera. But for everyone in the space that is, young in it or trying to get going, trying to figure out their own way, they don't want to just do the corporate job, or they even can't, and they need to figure out another kind of alternative lifestyle or alternative income, needs to hear that you can make it in a niche that you're really good at. You don't have to try to cover everything. It's okay to let some things go and be really good at the pieces that you're really good at. And I think that's just incredible advice for anybody getting started.